Hello, you handsome boys and handsome girls. One of my coaching clients in my coaching program has been absolutely crushing it with his approaches lately. Let's go through a few more of his stories. So, our hero writes, I hit on two American girls that I asked for a threesome. You can tell I really like this client, right? He is so much fun to work with. He is just absolutely run with a lot of the stuff that we teach all of you and teach the clients, which is like be autistically honest. You see the hat that I'm wearing right now, and just fucking say what you want. And yes, this guy is literally walking up to pairs of girls and being like, "Hi, you girls are cute. Are you single? Do you want a threesome?" Absolute legend. So he says they both had boyfriends, but we then talked about honesty and they were really encouraging. Yeah, I say this a lot, guys. A lot of women are incredibly fucking nice. And when you walk up to them and hit on them, as long as you're polite and decent and respect their boundaries and all of that, a lot of them will say, like, thank you for hitting on me. Or in this case, thank you for hitting on us. Please go do this more. Go talk to more girls. Go approach more girls. They'll literally encourage you to do this more. And that really feels fucking nice. They also told me they felt like everyone in the US, as in the USA, played 4D chess when it came to dating. Yeah, I have had this conversation with a lot of girls where they talk about how most guys or a lot of guys that they have dated or, been in relationships with kind of hold things back. They don't do the autistic honesty thing. They will lie a little bit, they will manipulate, and obviously women, or a lot of women, do the exact same thing. A lot of people are, as this guy said, or as these girls are saying, it's like they're trying to fucking play 4D chess and they're trying to manipulate and they're trying to get in a woman's panties without actually just saying, yo, I want to fuck you. Do you want the same thing? And women obviously do the same thing a lot of the time. So isn't it nice when we can just walk up to people and say, hey, I find you sexy. Do you want to go out with me? Or you're on a date and you can say, hey, you're hot. Can I kiss you? Or hey, do you want to come back to my place? I want to have sex with you. What do you want to do? Do you want to have sex? Do you want to fool around? Do you want to wait till the next date? Like, what do you want? Here's what I want. What do you want? It makes dating a hell of a lot easier. And honestly, you get laid 10,000 times easier. It's so much easier to get laid when you're just like, hey, you're hot. I want to fuck you. Do you want the same thing? So it goes on to say, thank you girls for that and for the conversation. They were pretty sexy, cool, and easy to talk to. This black girl in the gym, absolute 10 out of 10. It was my one and only approach of the day. It was right after the Russian girl, so this is another, like for full context, this is a girl that he was dating and he went on a few dates with and they had a little adventure. And then I think she left the country or something, so he was feeling a little sad that they wouldn't get to keep seeing each other. So after the Russian girl, I was feeling a little sad. While I was working out, I kept glancing at her, as in the black girl in the gym. Lots of hesitation to approach her. Yes, even someone like this, who is clearly very good at approaching, very fucking ballsy, still feels hesitation sometimes. I've talked about this. Sometimes I, Andy, feel nervous to go and hit on a woman. I feel hesitation. I feel like, can I really talk to her? What if people see all of that? Those are just the thoughts in all of our heads. But over time, as you approach more and more women, you learn to just ignore that voice, or you learn to just hear that voice and go, you know what, fine, yep, I'm nervous to approach her, but fuck it, I'm going to do it anyway. So you feel the fear and you do it anyway. He goes on to say, I approached her, I was nervous, she was with three other gym bunny girls that were all hot. When I was talking to her, they stopped talking and they just looked at me, smiling. Yeah, a lot of the time when you hit on someone, like a lot of you have this big fear of if I hit on a girl, everyone will see me. You have no idea how many times other people have seen me hit on a girl and they fucking stand there smiling because they're like, holy shit, this doesn't happen very often during the day. Most people are not honest and upfront. They don't walk up to a girl and be like, hi, I find you attractive. Are you single? They'll do it in a weird way where they'll be like, hi, do you know where the fucking directions to McDonald's is or some bullshit that they don't care about? Very few people walk up and say, hi, I find you cute. Are you single? What's up? And so when people see that, when strangers see that, a lot of the time the reaction is like, holy shit, what the fuck is happening? Is this like, they're like looking around for the cameras. I've had girls say that to me sometimes when I hit on them. They're like, is this a prank? Is this a YouTube video? And I'm like, no, I just find you cute and I wanted to say hi. So yeah, a lot of the time observers and like other people, like bystanders, will actually smile at you and have a really good reaction. Some of them will even come up to you afterwards. I've had this happen like 10 times. Someone will come up to you afterwards and be like, holy shit, did you just hit on that girl? And you're like, yeah. And they're like, holy crap, how did you do that? Oh my God, can you teach me? Oh my God, can I be friends with you? Oh my God, that's so cool. Keep it up. So yeah, a lot of you have this big fear of like hitting on people in public. You're worried that strangers will see you. Yeah, they might, but a lot of the time, they're fucking happy that you're doing it because people just don't do this shit. Well, they don't do this shit very often. So he goes on to say, she was not single. I wished them a good day. I fell in love with her. Yeah, my client, you guys have probably seen enough of these videos now where I read out like this guy, his stories. He falls in love with every single girl. It's really beautiful. I love that. I'm myself on a mission to love all of humanity. I like falling in love with every single woman that I hit on. I like falling in love with all of you. I like falling in love with every one of my clients. I'm here to love the whole world, and my client is one of those people. So yeah, basically every time he hits on a girl that he likes, he's like, I fell in love with her. I like it. He's like a super happy, chill, happy-go-lucky guy. Not gonna lie, absolutely my type. Thank you, girl, for being so hot and for making me fall in love with you. Also, thank you for being so chill and kind. I said this in the last video, and I've said this in a few videos where I read out this guy, and his approaching stories. What we drill into all of our clients and what I'll drill into all of you is if you can get into the habit of being grateful or saying thank you after every girl that you approach, like even if she's not single, even if she says no, even if she literally ignores you and is kind of rude, if you can find one thing to be grateful for or thankful for with her, it will make this approaching thing a hell of a lot easier. You'll approach way more girls, you'll have way more fun, and because you're grateful and thankful, a lot of them will end up giving you a really good reaction in return. Like if they say, oh, I'm sorry, I have a boyfriend. If you then say, hey, thanks for your honesty, or hey, I'm grateful for that, or hey, I hope you and your boyfriend have a beautiful relationship, a lot of them will turn around and go like, holy shit, thank you. That's so nice of you. I want you to go and talk to more women. They'll encourage you. They will literally make this easier for you by giving you a little pat on the back or giving you a little motivational push. Or some of them will even, and we've had this with a few coaching clients, like if you do this in like a club or a bar or something when she's with her friends, if you walk up to her and hit on her and she says, I have a boyfriend, and you say, wow, I hope you guys are happy together. That makes me happy that you have a boyfriend. A lot of them will turn around and say, hey, holy shit, that's so nice of you. My friend here, Sarah, she's single. Talk to her. And we have literally had coaching clients be like hooked up with the friend of the girl that they hit on because they were so fucking nice and so grateful. So yeah, guys, go out there, be grateful, spread that love, spread that joy. It comes back to you. Not all the time, but enough of the time that it's worth it. So he goes on to say, I did see her again when I went to the gym again. She was with some boy and she kept looking at me. I told her hi and that was it. Yeah, like that's a lot of you have this big fear of like, what if I hit on someone and they have a boyfriend and then I have to see them again? It's like, then you just like wave at them and say like, hi, like, like, why does it have to be a weird thing? You told someone that they're pretty. They said they weren't available. Cool. Great. If anything, now you've kind of made a friend. Like nothing weird happens. All right. Next approach from our hero here, from my boy. He says, this American girl in honest greens. I don't know what the fuck he means by that. That's clearly a typo in, I don't know, in hot jeans. Maybe he meant hot jeans and he got auto-corrected to death. We started talking about some random things. I was instantly bored with it. You can see this guy has like fully embraced autistic honesty, right? Autistic honesty. I was instantly bored with it. I told her I was there for another night and we should grab drinks. She told me some excuse. She's not looking to start a relationship. I told her casual, as in he's looking for something casual. She said she doesn't do casual. I thanked her and I left. I didn't like the vagueness in this interaction. Thank you, girl, for helping me learn that being vague is not what I like. Beautiful. See how even people that you don't end up getting a phone number from or it doesn't go anywhere, there is still something you can be grateful for. Like, even if all you're grateful for is like, thank you for showing me that I don't want to talk or I don't want to have conversations like this. I don't want to talk to people that aren't available, or I don't want to talk to people that aren't super into me. Like literally every single conversation or every single person you hit on can improve you, can make you better. All right, next one. Another black girl I met. She didn't speak much English. Yeah, he's in a foreign country for context. We talked and she gave me her WhatsApp. Then we tried setting up a date. I was directly asking her for the things I want, although I was being ambiguous even over text. I was so fuck scared to ask for orgasms. Yeah, that's something that we've invited him to try, is to just try saying exactly what you're looking for. And we had a coaching client a while ago who used to say to people, hey, you're sexy. I'd love to exchange orgasms with you. And this client has been practicing saying that as well. And so far, it's gone really well for him. Ultimately, she lived way too far away. Yep, that happens sometimes. But I managed to do zero small talk and she almost came out with me. What the fuck? Thank you, girl, for helping me work on asking for what I want. Again, you see how even if you don't get the result that you're looking for, like you don't end up going on a date or you don't sleep together, there's still something to be grateful for. There's something that you learned or some silver lining or benefit that you gained. Another black girl bombshell. You can tell he has a type, right? I asked to kiss her in the second sentence. She said no, and then she kept looking at me. I excused myself, and then I left. The realization hit me that no is not no. As in, she says no, but if she's still standing there and not leaving, then it's more like not now. Yeah, so we had a big conversation about this where I basically said to him, look, a no does not necessarily mean no forever. Your literal second sentence to this woman was, hi, do you want to kiss me? Most women are going to say no to that. But that doesn't mean, no, I don't want to keep talking to you, or no, go to hell, especially like in this case where she's standing there talking to you. There are so many times on a date or over text or in the bedroom or whatever where I'll say to someone, do you want to do this thing with me? Do you want to have sex? Do you want to make out? Do you want to try this kinky thing? Do you want to try this? And the person says no. And then I say, cool, is that like a no forever? Or do you want to try it in the future? Or do you want to just see how you feel? And they'll go, no, I want to kiss you, just not right now. Like one of the girls that I'm dating right now, M, when I first met her and I hit on her in person, like 2 minutes into the conversation, I was looking at her and my fucking God, she was so pretty. She's so unbelievably pretty. I really hope she comes on the YouTube channel one day. I've asked her a bunch of times, like, do you want to come on the channel? And she's like thinking about it. I fucking hope one day she comes on the channel so you guys can see how unbelievably pretty she is. We were talking in person. And I was just staring at her and I was like, oh my fucking God, she's so pretty. I want to kiss her. So I just autistically, honestly blurted that out. I was like, you're so pretty. I want to kiss you. And she kind of fumbled a bit and she was like, oh my God, maybe not right now. And I was like, yeah, that's cool. Like we just met 2 minutes ago. We're like literally talking for the first time ever. I'm essentially a stranger to you. I don't expect you to kiss me, but like, I'd rather still say it. That doesn't mean no forever. Like we talked for a bit. I got her phone number. We've now been dating each other for 2 fucking months. We love each other a bit. She's amazing. Like a no doesn't mean a no forever. So yeah, we had this big conversation with this coaching client where I was like, dude, look, it's okay that you left. Like he chose to leave. It's okay that you left. But just because she said no to kissing you in the second sentence out of your mouth does not mean that she doesn't want to keep talking to you. So yeah, if someone says no to kissing you or no to sex or no to giving you a phone number or whatever it might be, like maybe not the phone number thing. If someone says like, I'm not single, blah, 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 like that's a different story. But if you say to someone in the second sentence, can I kiss you? And they say no, that doesn't mean you have to leave. You can just be like, yeah, no shit. I literally just started talking to you. Makes sense that you don't want to kiss me fucking immediately because I'm a stranger. Do you want to keep talking? And this girl clearly did. She was standing there looking at him. But yeah, it's okay that he left. So he goes on to say, thank you, girl, for helping me get better at looking at the actions, not the words. Next one. I was sitting at this restaurant chilling, and I see this bombshell Latina. I run up to her, and I started talking to her. There was no fluff. I just told her I was into her, and I wanted to kiss her. She wasn't ready yet. Yeah, most human beings are not ready to kiss a stranger. But I love that this guy is just saying what's on his mind. Again, that's what I do. I did that with M, the girl that I'm dating right now, like 2 minutes, maybe 3 minutes into the conversation. I just wanted to kiss the fucking shit out of her. I didn't expect her to say yes, but why not? Why not throw that out there and tell the truth? I was like, you're so pretty. I want to kiss you. She's like, no, I'm not ready yet. Fuck, maybe not right now. Not before work, not before I go to work. And I was like, yeah, cool. Like, I didn't expect you to say yes, but I'm still going to say it. And sometimes people will surprise you and say, okay. And that will really blow a lot of your minds. You're talking to a girl that you literally just met 2 minutes ago, and you'll be like, oh my God, you're so pretty. Can I kiss you? And she'll be like, okay. And then you'll kiss her, and you'll be like, what the fuck? I'm kissing a literal stranger. It's like, yeah, some people will be up for that. You're never going to know unless you ask. On that note, there's a YouTube, like a social experiment video on YouTube where he does all these sort of like, I don't want to say pranks, but more like social experiments. And he did one like 8 years ago. This channel's called That Was Epic, where he literally just would walk up to girls and start talking to them. And in the middle of the conversation, he'd be like, shut up and kiss me. And then he'd like put his lips forward and like pucker up his lips. And it would probably blow some of your minds that some of them fucking said yes and kissed him. He literally just met them. Here, I'll play you guys a little clip so you can see some of the girls that said yes.
What's your name?
I'm Sarah.
Sarah.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you. My name's Juan.
Nice to meet you.
Where are you headed right now?
I was gonna go head over by the student services building.
You're so beautiful. Just shut up and kiss me.
Oh my god.
Why would you do that?
I don't know.
Spur of the moment?
Well, yeah, I mean, I
Spontaneous?
just got a really good grade on it.
Oh, you're just really happy.
Yeah.
There you go, like fucking 10 seconds in, like 2 seconds into the conversation, shut up and kiss me. And she does. And here's another one.
What are you doing?
Hi. Have you heard about the no DAP?
I have.
I'm so glad to hear
I
that.
completely stand against it.
Thank you. Yeah, that's what we're doing here. We're just trying to protest.
You're protesting against it?
Yes.
I admire you so much.
My goodness, thank you.
Just shut up and kiss me.
Oh.
Oh. Thank you.
Well, if you want, we have t-shirts, we have water bottles, and free food.
Oh.
How could you not fall in love with her, especially her cute little giggle afterwards? She kisses them and then she's like, oh. So you see what I mean? Like you can literally walk up to strangers and 2 seconds into it be like, shut up and kiss me. And yeah, the majority of them are like, what the fuck? I'm not going to kiss you. Like, but some people will literally kiss you fucking 2 seconds into a conversation during the middle of the day. And so guys and girls, you are allowed to ask for what you want. I can't promise you that everyone will say yes. Like if you ask strangers to kiss you, the vast majority of them will say no, but a lot of them will say yes. And your odds go up so much more if you go out like to bars or clubs, especially clubbing, especially like late at night when everyone's kind of a little bit drunk. If you just walk up to a bunch of girls and say like, hi, you're so pretty, can I kiss you? A lot of them will say yes. That will really fucking blow a lot of your minds. So back to this story. This girl says, or he says, she asked me if I have a girlfriend. I told her I don't, but I'm seeing multiple girls. She gave me her Instagram and she said Barcelona, which is where he's currently staying, is not too far away. I told her she can come so we can have some fun. Thank you, girl, for helping me work on being more straightforward and honest. And then it goes on to sort of talk a little bit more about some of his mindsets and some of the things that he's learned since being in the coaching program. So he says, for me, learning to express my sexual desire for girls is actually more important than sleeping with girls. Why do I fear this? As in fear being honest about what he wants. Conquering my fears is more important than sleeping with a few girls more. Being more bold is more important than sex. I've decided that I work up every day to the point where I can go to girls and express what I want to do with them in our first conversation. It may be sexual or something else. I want to overcome this fear. I've done it before. Anyways, yeah, he's done tons of times where he walks up to girls and is just brutally fucking, I mean, brutal is maybe not the right word, but like incredibly autistically honest. Also, not only with girls, but with everyone. So he's working on his honesty with everyone. And he's been really honest with friends and family and stuff like that. We've been helping him with that a lot too. I have already been kind of doing it, but I feel like there is another level I can get to. Yes, you can always be a little bit more honest. I myself am still working on my honesty as well. Like I'm not always 100% honest. I'm working on it. I want to train myself not to do small talk in the beginning. So yeah, he wants to just be able to walk up to women and be like, hi, you're fucking sexy. Like, I'm screening for sex. I want to have sex with you. Is that your vibe? Is that something you want? And all of you can be that autistically honest and that sexually honest as well. Like take a page out of this guy's book. He's obviously doing a really good job of just expressing his sexual desires and then finding the women that resonate with that. And not all of them will. Like a lot of people you walk up to, if you're honest about your sexual desires, will just be like, no, thank you. That's not what I'm looking for. Beautiful. Namaste. Like wish them well. Tell them you're grateful for the conversation, even if that conversation lasted for 5 seconds, and then move on and talk to the next person. So all of you are allowed to be this autistically honest if you would like to be. If you don't want to be, that's fine. But I don't know. I don't know why you'd be watching my channel if you're not into honesty. You can be as honest as this guy. All right, if you would like any more help with this guy is in our big VIP coaching program. There's a link down below where you can check that out. You're very welcome to jump on a call with me. We can discuss if the program's right for you. I won't pressure you. No sales techniques, none of that bullshit. We also have payment plans if that makes it easier for you. Or we have the more accessible $200 a month Abundance Collective coaching program. You can come check that out as well. There's no contracts. You can check it out for a month, and if it's not for you, you can leave. There's a link down below to that. As always, ladies and gentlemen, go out there, crush those goals, and be a little more honest and upfront while you do it. And to be fully honest and upfront with you guys, I have no fucking idea why I'm doing this with my head, but now it's too late to stop. If you've been wanting an amazing, awesome, elite sex life, tons of threesomes, plenty of wild adventures, and great memories with awesome people, we would love to help you get there. Here's just a little bit of what our coaching clients have achieved in their time in the program. Renee had a threesome in just his second week of coaching. Had a woman write him a love letter, and he went on to have sex with 12 women in just 12 weeks of coaching. Corky had his first threesome, slept with 7 amazing women, and made a ton of awesome memories with them. George and Power both had sex with 10 women each in their 12 weeks, had a bunch of wild adventures along the way. Join me and join them by clicking the coaching link in the description below.